Hi, my name's Amy, and I'm one of the co-founders of Parkinson's Dance Science. I'm joined today by my fellow co-founder Sophia and one of our dancers, Sue. We're working with Parkinson's UK to bring you this rhythmical dance sequence that you can do at home. In this session, we're going to be looking at really big movements, so please make sure that your space is nice and clear. We're looking at coordination, and we're trying to get our endorphins going and have a great time. We don't take ourselves too seriously, so get ready to animate those faces as much as you can and really work on being as big as possible. I'd like to remind you that you know your bodies much better than anyone else, so please do what feels like a good idea for you. And if you need to pause or rewind the video or have a rest, then please do. Make sure you've got some water close by and a mobile phone in case you need to call somebody if you're exercising alone. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start off with just finding the rhythm of the music. So you can do that by tapping your hands on your thighs, having a little bounce of your heels. Good. Now we've got a couple of speed options here. So we can continue with this speed if you like to, or you can take it up a notch and go a little bit faster. So choosing whichever speed works for you. Fantastic. We're going to start by taking some heel digs forward. So we're going to take one heel forward and close. Heel and close. Heel and close. Good. We call these a heel dig. And we're making sure that the heels are going down into the ground as if you were going to take a step forward. And we want our toes to come up nice and high into the sky. Fantastic. We're going to add a layer to this one. We're going to imagine that we're Danny Zuko from Greece. We've got a great big quiff. So we're going to take a big hairbrush. Getting that elbow up nice and high, extending through the top of the body. Lovely. And if you're feeling really fancy today, you can add in a little twist here. So follow the elbow if you're twisting. Good. Lovely. Should we try that up a notch? Let's try it a little bit faster if you want to. Good. Or you can go back to the regular speed with Sophia. Fantastic. Let's go back to finding that rhythm. Fabulous. We're going to look at our shoulders now. So the concept of this piece is that we're going to be in a photograph. Now, some of us don't want to be in photographs very often, so we're going to take a big shoulder roll forwards like you're really grumpy. Forwards, forwards. Good. Then I'm going to ask you to roll your shoulders all the way back. Some people really like to be in photographs, so we're going to go, ta-da, great big pose. Fantastic. Let's put those together. Okay, so shoulder rolls forward, whichever one you want to. Forwards, forwards, roll it back. Ta-da! Forwards, forwards, roll it back, make it big. Fantastic. Let's go for a little bit of a march here. Really good. Well done, guys. You're doing absolutely fantastic. We're going to make sure that our clothes are nice and clean now, so we've got to brush off the fluff. All right, so we're going to do that with each side. So we're going to go brush, 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 brush. Fabulous. You can give me a little shoulder bounce at the same time if you'd like to. Really feeling the rhythm of the music. Taking it up a notch if you want to, we can add in a little foot, open and close. If you're standing and you feel like moving off the spot, you can go side to side, just like Sophia. Good. Now remember, make your movements as big as you can. Fantastic. Well done, Sue. Lovely. Let's go back to marching. Fabulous. Get those arms moving and swinging. You're a toddler having a tantrum. Brilliant. Okay, so for the next this bit, we're going to take both hands together and we're going to try to connect the hands to the knee. Now, I'd like us to keep our posture nice and tall when we do this. So you can bring your knee up towards your hands and your hands down slightly. They can meet in the middle. Or you can take your hands down lower like Sophia is and just lift one heel. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's try the other side. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to do 2 on each side now. So we're doing 2 and then a change. 1, 2, change. Good. Fabulous. And if you want to add in a little twist as well, you can. Lovely. Have a march, take a breath. Make sure you're still breathing. Try not to hold your breath. Fantastic. Now we're going to think about windscreen wipers next. We're going to move one foot side to side like a windscreen wiper. Good. And let's get the arms going as well. Fantastic. Let's give it a go on the other side. So we'll do just the foot first. Is that okay? Let's add in the arms. Fantastic. Okay, so when we do this in our sequence later on, we're going to do 4 on each side. So let's have a practice of that now. Here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, close. You can just do the arms or just do the feet if you want to. Fantastic. Let's go back to our march. Okay, so this bit you've got somebody directing the group. Who's going to stand where? So imagine a really bossy person. You're the really bossy person now. Okay, we're going to do 3 points and we're going to say, you stand there. All right, you can point anywhere you like. You stand there. Fantastic. And again, you stand there. Lovely. Anywhere you like, you stand there. Make it 10 times bigger. You stand there. Fabulous. Okay, we're going to add something onto the end of that. We're going to do a rock and replace with one foot. Rock and replace. Good. Let's just have a practice of this. Good. Okay, keep practicing this step. I'm going to show you those 2 bits together. Here we go. We're pointing. You stand there. Rock and replace. 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 Now, if you want to add in some jazzy hands, you're very welcome to. So let's do 4 of those, adding in some jazzy hands if you want to. Here we go. And you stand there. You stand there. Good. You stand there. You stand there. Fantastic. Oh, I felt very bossy then. Very bossy. Okay, nice big marches. All right, we've got some typical types of people when we're having photographs. We've got people that like to be very, very formal in the photographs. So I'd like you to show me your formal photograph poses. And this is where we can really engage our faces as well. So show me your best formal photograph. Good. And now we're going to go for a big cheese. Great big cheesy grins. Are you ready? Here we go. Cheese! Wonderful. I hope you said cheese as well at the same time. Then we're going to go for a hiding one. So you're the person that doesn't really want to be seen this time. But remember, make it as big as you possibly can. So we're going to hide. Fantastic. And then the last one, you've always got someone that ruins the photograph by taking a really, really big silly face. So we're going to go for our biggest and best silly faces. Here we go. Great. We're going to put all of those together. And we've got our formal, we've got our cheese, we've got our hiding, and we've got our silly faces. Okay, we're going to move from one to the other. Ready, steady. Here we go with a formal, and cheese, and hide, and silly. Fantastic. Let's have a go at that one more time. Make those faces even bigger. Surprise yourself. Ready, here we go. Formal, and cheese. We're hiding, and we're being silly. Fantastic. Okay, so that bit happens twice in our sequence. We're going to do it at the beginning, and then we're going to do it again at the end. So take all your cares away. Don't worry about what you look like. If you're kind of not on track with what we're doing, then you can do whatever you like. I don't mind, as long as you're still moving. Good. So let's bring our march to a close now. Take a nice deep breath. Good. So what we're going to do next is we're going to put all of those movements together in one sequence. Now, they do move through a bit quicker than what we've just been practicing. We don't do quite as many repetitions. So it is supposed to be cognitively challenging. But if you don't get it the first time, you can rewind the video, try it again, or come back tomorrow or next week and try again. Let's find the rhythm. Okay, we're going for our poses next. So we're going to start with the formal, and a cheese, and hide, and be silly. Good. We're going to go shoulders. Make it big. Shoulders, heels, and hair. Let's go back to those shoulders after this one. Good. Heels and hair. Okay, ready to brush off the clothes. 2 brushes and change. Fantastic. Have a march. Nice big swinging arms. Hands to knee next. Here we go. Change. Fantastic. Windscreen wipers. Change. You stand there. You stand there. You stand there. Big cheese. You stand there. Last one. Make it your biggest one yet. You stand there. Good. Let's march. We're getting ready to do our poses again. So we start with our formal, and our cheese, and our hiding, and a big silly. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you smiled throughout that dance, and I hope you're feeling like you've moved something. You did absolutely brilliantly. Well done. Fantastic. It's wonderful to dance with you. Thank you for joining us on this video. If you enjoyed dancing with us today, please do check out the other videos in this playlist. And also check out the Parkinson's UK website for more videos on how to get moving. Also, it's a great idea to go and check out what's going on in your local community. There might be a dance class somewhere near you, or another exercise class that you'll find just as motivating. You did so well today. Thanks so much for joining us. See you soon.